Alright guys, welcome to this video, and in today's video we're going to be looking how much we can make with tier 3 fishing rods, but I guess the same principle goes for tier 2 and tier 1, but where the majority of people are is tier 3. And as we all know, tomorrow is we're all going to be able to go to tier 4, so this video may be less relevant for that information. So starting off first, we're now going to be buying off our tools from the market because that's just too expensive. So if you guys want to buy them, if you guys don't have tier 3, that's here in fishing rods, or if you go to tier 3. So these guys are around 200 gold coins. They're not even a lot. There's only 3, so I could actually sell them, but I already made some. The best way is to actually make them, they're a lot cheaper. So if we go on here, gathering, looks like it just started with terrain. If we click on fishing rod and then tier 3 already unlocked it, it is going to cost you 30 vigor or vigor, whatever you guys call it. I don't have much left because since I already just made some, and I also made some other products, or I guess that I can't tell you because otherwise it's gonna ruin the whole economy. But you guys can make these with these fishing rods with tier 3 sponge wood. If you don't know how to get it, you can just buy it off the market. They're 20 for 20. They're very cheap, as well as the rocks. They're very cheap. They're around 13. So if you make so it's 12 of each, so that's around 40 gold coins to make one, plus the vigor or vigor. I'm not sure how to pronounce it yet. Oh, that's to make 4. So these are a lot cheaper to make. That's 10 coins, I guess, or even less for one fishing rod if you actually make it yourself. Buying it off on the market is just way too expensive. I made 11, so these are just tier 1, tier 2 that I got from the quest. You can actually get rid of them. I don't need them, and selling them would be worthless. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 fishing rods, and this one's 80% because I just started. And today we will be catching these fish. It's flatfish, and they go for quite a bit on the marketplace. They go from 46 to 50. That's around 50. Look at this. They already went up to 93. So if you actually want to sell them the day you post them, I think 46 around here is very good money. So I already made the math for 12 fishing rods. So each fishing rod has 20 durability, and if you multiply 20 durability times 50, if we sell a fish for 50 gold coins, and times 11 fishing rods, because I'm not counting the one that's 80%, that's around 11,000 gold coins. So if you add the other fishing rod, that's 12,000 gold coins that we are going to make with all of the fishing rods. All of these fishing rods are going to make us 12,000 gold coins. That is if we sell every single fish for 50. These flatfishes, if you sell them for 50 each, that's 12,000. As you can see, I already have 60,000 gold. So I mean, I guess you can trust me on how to make money. So where are we gonna go? I don't know if it's a secret spot, but I found it out that it actually works pretty well. So you go to Coral Throne, and it's in here on the Savage Isle over here. So if you teleport here, and I'll show you the way how to get there. So this is where you spawn in, and you just go, turn your camera here, and you go straight. As you can, you're going to be fishing next to this guy, which is Kong. He might have quests for you, I don't know. I've already done multiple quests in here, and these goldfishes here are what we're looking for. So you just throw your fishing rod, and sometimes you might get these fishes, which are like, they're bluish, and they also give you coins. I think it's around 3,000 coins. They're not that rare. I don't know if I can catch you. If I can catch, I'll show you. So they're around 3,000 coins. So while fishing, you're also making coins, and I think coins are very important in this game because you can unlock more vaults and more storage in your inventory. I am very bad at this. If you have built a cooking station at your island, you can actually use these fish for meals, because meals actually sell for quite a lot. So if you take in consideration that we're making around 12,000 gold coins for all of these rods, and then you look at all of the fishes that we have, and what we can do here is function. We can make these meals. So it requires kitchen level 7, and it requires pumpkin, red pepper, and everything else. I could probably go and show you guys what it is, but it's whatever. You can look at the market actually on. Let's look at food, and where is the yellow fish? I don't know which one it is. I forgot to look, but we can look at let's say the spell boost. This is what I'm actually selling right now, and these go for around 400 gold pieces each, and all they require is a bit of gathering of your fruits that you plant, and you can just ask your friends to water them so they actually grow faster, so you can make a lot more money within the day. So some of these actually go very high, up to 500 a piece. So this fishing is very profitable. I could also do other videos showing off how to make other methods of how to make more like other gold. So this video is how to make gold fishing, and we can see how much we make money off, I don't know, 1 hour fishing, how much we actually make gold. And maybe other times we can do gathering wood, how much we make gold per that. Like gathering stone, gathering wood, gathering plants. Oh, look at this! We just got a plump flatfish, which is blue. This actually took a little while. So if we open this, we get 3,000 coins in one fish. So if we go into the system, as we can see here, this is how it looks, and we get 3,000 coins in flatfish. So this would just give us 3,000 coins. I'm also actually pretty good in PvP. So if we go to the leaderboards for the duel, I'm actually rank 23, and I think I can tomorrow get even higher, because I'm actually just carrying everyone on my team, getting 10 kills plus. So if you guys want to see a PvP video the next time, so please leave a like and share and whatever, subscribe, and you guys could see me grind to rank number 1 in PvP. I think it's possible. I think I can get it. I mean, we're going to get a few battles away, but I'm pretty good. I could also do a let's play on my healer or like another character. My ult, which is a healer, it's only level 5, so we could play on that, or a tank or a ranger. That is only if you guys want it. The best thing, if you're ever going to like spend money on this game, the best thing is that market investment, which gives you 1,000 gold and like 500 fame or merit or whatever it's called. That's the best thing. You can buy. Also, when you spend like $1 or whatever in this game, you get this pet, which I already have right now, as well as a legendary weapon for every 10 levels that you have until level 60. It saves you a lot of like gold, not upgrading anything else. Until level 60 you don't have to actually buy anything. Well, even at 60 you don't have to craft anything unless you want to go PvP and win. I recently crafted myself a new spear, I guess, if that's what you guys call it, or a staff for the war mage. The thing I have on the back. It's actually pretty good. It's one of the best on the server right now. I'm not trying to flex or anything, but it's pretty high. I can show you guys later. So we're about halfway through. We have 5 more fishing rods left, and if you look at the material, sort everything out, we have caught about 120 these flat fishes. So we're around halfway there. I put everything at 56. Looks like the prices are going up a bit. That's 5,500 coins for this stack of fishes. I believe we're the only one who actually have this many fishes, which is actually pretty funny. This was the lance I was talking about. It's pretty good. It's 29.64. This is not the best one, obviously, but it has water power high. I would have loved to have spell high, but these are fine. These are fine stats. I was also trying to catch other fishes. As you can see, we had tuna, but tuna is actually quite low. And see, I think zero of my friends selling them. They're 24 each, which comes down to really nothing. You're catching air at that point. There's also this lampfish I was actually trying to sell. These are fine. These go for 50 as well. This is also a good alternative. These lampfishes, I have no idea what they're used for cooking or what recipe, but these are good to sell as well. Alright guys, looks like that is it. We have finished all of our fishing. Because you can see we have no more fishing rods. If you go to materials and look through, look at all these fishes. Looks like we ended up getting around 120 fishes, which is pretty nice. So if we ever do want to sell them, looks like there's not a lot on the market right now. We could end up selling them for 55, but I'll jack up a bit the prices to 60. And if we ever do, that is 6,000 gold. I don't think I have a place here, so I'll just remove something real quick. Something that we don't need. I just removed the high. There's just way too much of it on the market right now. We can sell 100 fishes for 55. 55 is a little too much. 60 right under the guy that has selling 25. So that is 6,000 gold pieces. There you go. And that's not it. We also have another one which we can also sell. But I think I'll keep this one for now. See how this one sells. Maybe we can actually cook and use this fish for something else. Until then, I thank you all of you guys for watching this far into the video. Remember guys, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and tune in to my next video. Until then, See you guys.